Have you ever wondered how foolish choices can destroy not just one life, but an entire family? Today, I will tell you a story that will shock you, inspire you, and teach you a lesson you'll never forget. Once you start listening, you won't be able to stop until the very end. Long ago, in a peaceful little village surrounded by tall mountains and golden fields, there lived 4 brothers. At first glance, they looked like ordinary young men, but each of them carried a weakness that would shape their future. The eldest was full of pride. He always thought he was smarter and better than everyone. The second was consumed by greed. Whatever he had was never enough. The third was dangerously lazy. He avoided work at all costs. And the youngest was terribly impatient. He rushed into everything without thinking. Their parents, wise and hardworking, often warned them, "My sons, wisdom is more valuable than wealth. Hard work is better than shortcuts, and patience is the key to success." But the brothers never listened. They laughed at their parents' advice. The proud one scoffed, "I know more than anyone in this village." The greedy one whispered, "If only I had more gold, then I would be happy." The lazy one yawned, "Why should I work when others can feed me?" And the impatient one snapped, "Why wait? I want everything now." The villagers shook their heads and said, "One day, these boys will learn the hard way." And indeed, they would. One summer morning, the villagers gathered for an important meeting. The crops were failing, and they needed a solution. The wise elder stood and said, "If we dig small canals from the river, the water will reach every field. This way, no harvest will be lost." The villagers nodded, but suddenly, the eldest brother jumped up, pride shining in his eyes. "Foolishness! What do you know? I am smarter than all of you. I have traveled, I have studied. Listen to me, and I will show you a better plan." The crowd went silent. He raised his voice. "We will build a giant wooden wheel to draw water from the river. It will be faster and better than your old-fashioned canals." Some villagers, impressed by his confidence, clapped. The elder warned softly, "Pride is a dangerous companion. Be careful." But the eldest waved him off. "Stand aside, old man. Watch me succeed." Weeks passed as the villagers, under his command, cut down trees and built the massive wheel. He strutted around proudly, barking orders, enjoying the admiration. Finally, the wheel was tested. The river roared, the wheel turned, then cracked. With a thunderous crash, it broke apart and sunk. The fields remained dry, the crops withered, and the villagers' hard work was wasted. Anger filled the air. "You wasted our time! Your pride has ruined us!" The eldest brother's head dropped. The respect he craved turned to shame. He walked through the village streets alone, haunted by the elder's words. Pride is a dangerous companion. Soon after, the second brother heard news of a merchant passing through the village. The merchant promised riches. "Give me your coins, and in 1 week I will return double. This is your chance to be wealthy." The greedy brother's eyes sparkled. He thought, "If I give him everything, I will be the richest man in the village." Ignoring his parents' warning, he gathered all his money and even borrowed from neighbors, handing it eagerly to the merchant. "I will be rich, everyone will envy me." But the merchant disappeared, never to return. Days turned into weeks, and still no sign of him. He ran through the village shouting, "Where is my money? Where is my gold?" But it was too late. His coins, his neighbors' trust, everything was gone. The villagers turned away from him. "Greed has blinded you. We warned you, but you did not listen." The brother sat in the dust, clutching his empty hands, whispering, "If only I had been content with what I had." Meanwhile, the third brother spent his days lying under a shady tree, arms folded, eyes closed. "Son, work while you have strength. Laziness will ruin you." But he laughed. "Why struggle when others are working? They will share their food with me." Seasons passed. One year, a terrible drought struck the land. Families survived only on what they had stored from earlier harvests, but the lazy brother had nothing. His stomach ached, his body grew weak. He went door to door begging, "Please, give me food." Some gave him scraps, but most shut their doors. "We warned you, laziness feeds no one." Hollow-eyed, hungry, and ashamed, he lay under the same tree where he once mocked work. His laziness had led him to misery. The youngest brother was restless. One morning, he overheard travelers whispering about a hidden gold mine in the mountains. Without preparation, without tools, he exclaimed, "This is my chance! I will be rich today!" His parents begged him, "Wait, son, think carefully, prepare yourself." But he pushed them aside. "I cannot wait. Every moment I delay, someone else may take it." He ran to the mountains, climbing recklessly. The rocks shifted beneath his feet. "I will not stop until I find gold." Suddenly, stones gave way. He slipped, tumbling down the slope. His body struck the earth with a thud. Groaning in pain, he limped back to the village, bruised and broken. The gold was never his. His impatience had nearly cost him his life. One evening, as the four brothers sat silently outside their home, the wise elder came to them. He looked at their tired, defeated faces and said, "You four are not foolish because you lack intelligence. You are foolish because you ignored the wisdom you already had." He told them a parable. Once, a farmer planted 4 seeds. One was too proud to root, one was too greedy and drank all the water, one was too lazy to grow, and one was too impatient and sprouted too early. None of them survived. Only the seed that grew with balance lived to bear fruit. Life is that field, and you are those seeds. The brothers lowered their heads in shame. Tears welled in their eyes as they finally understood. Their foolishness had cost them everything. The proud brother had lost respect. The greedy brother had lost wealth. The lazy brother had lost health. And the impatient brother had lost safety. They whispered together, "Our pride, greed, laziness, and impatience have destroyed us." The elder placed his hands on their shoulders and said firmly, "Knowledge without wisdom is useless. Wealth without gratitude is dangerous. Life without discipline is empty. And choices without patience lead only to disaster." My friends, remember this. Foolishness is not about lack of intelligence. It is about ignoring the truth we already know. Do not let pride blind you. Do not let greed consume you. Do not let laziness weaken you. Do not let impatience ruin you. Choose wisdom over pride, gratitude over greed, hard work over laziness, and patience over haste. That is the true path to success and happiness. If this story touched your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs this lesson today. And if you loved the message, please subscribe to Life Lessons Library for more motivational stories that will change your life.